Welcome back to Enshrouded, and welcome to my inn that I have started building. This is going to be part of my new town center that I'm working on. I'm doing an add-on. My members may have seen some of this already. I put out a members video working on building some of this stuff. I think part of the sound was messed up on some of that though, so I apologize for that. I'm not sure why. I don't know. Maybe I forgot to double check it that time before I actually uploaded it. But this is where I'm making the inn. My main house is over there. This is the courtyard that used to have the cathedral there, and I've completely torn the temple down. I'm gonna do something different with that. And this is gonna be like a town center. I'm gonna have homes and shops for all of my people around this courtyard. And this building, which was a ruin, I've restored, and I'm turning it into an inn. You go in the front door. I know a lot of people have built in this building. We did on the Happy Gamer server too. Kind of used it as a group hostel. So I've made a check-in area. And I like how the decorating has turned out. I love these new tapestries. They're so beautiful. I'm not sure about this plant. I like the big plant in here. I don't know if that planter is too big though. I may end up changing that. And I turned this closet into a room for the innkeeper. This is Hannah. She's taking a nap on the floor. A bit of a close talker there, Hannah. Hello. So this is her room. I extended it out a little bit and gave her a bathroom in here. She should have her own private one since she owns the inn, right? And then I put another door in going through the kitchen, which I haven't really started on yet. But everybody's up.
Hello.
Good morning. As we go upstairs, I've done a lot of renovating. I have turned this into kind of a lounge area. Gonna have access to the patio to overlook the town square. I want to put a stage down there too. And I put in a bar underneath the stairs. Under the stairs I also found there was empty space, so I'm gonna turn this into a storage closet. And then I upgraded this bathroom. So it's got stone now and is a full bathroom for this floor. This is another bedroom that needs to be done. I haven't done anything with that yet. And then I put in these lovely stairs up to a third floor, which I have converted into more rooms. This one hasn't been decorated yet. Single bed and bathroom, and this one also hasn't been decorated yet. Turn that into a double bed and bathroom. And then over here is kind of like the big suite room. And I've done quite a bit in here, but it definitely needs more decorating, of course. And I had this just as a block down. I wanted it to kind of look like a bench seat. But then I thought it would be really cool if you could actually sit there. So I kind of made it where you can sit there now. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. You can actually sit here if the buttons will work correctly. Stop it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure about this. I might tear it all out. It's not even letting me sit down now for some odd reason. The buttons are weird like that sometimes. But I used the cutlery tray things to do the front cover up. I don't know. I'm not sure about those little knobs sticking up. I kind of feel like I would have to scoot the chairs down so those aren't sticking up over the edge if I'm going to keep this design. I mean, I guess it looks kind of fancy and detailed in a way, but I'm not sure I'm crazy about this. I think I might find a different way to do that. So, something that I want to try and do today is to make like some custom knobs and stuff for the bathroom. I've started saving different kinds of weapons and things that I find, even if they're not great stats, just because there's so many different interesting looks, and I want to try and see if I can find ways to use them to become unique kinds of decorations. And so I have an idea I'm going to try for this tub. I went and, this is like the Mace Club. I think I found one of these, and one of these I think I made at the blacksmith. Pretty sure it's the standard one. But the end of that looks like a knob to me. Right? We look at things not as what they are, but as what they could be. That to me looks like that could be a knob. I don't know. Maybe it's a little big. I don't know if things look a little bit smaller when they're on the item stands, and we can rotate them now too. So I want to see if we can make this work. Let me get some of this out of the way. I have one-handed melee wall mount. I think that's going to be the one I'm going to need to use. And I'm going to see if I can do something interesting for the faucet as well. So let me just put one of these up here first and kind of see how it hangs out. I have a feeling I'm going to need to pick the tub up to get everything spaced in here correctly first. So let me just put one on here to see my spacing of what's happening. Okay, so it does stick out from that end, so that's good. So I could phase it through something, hopefully. I think it might work. And then I was thinking about maybe trying to use one of these as like the faucet into the tub. This one's really cool looking. The arrow striker. It would be bigger than the knobs, which is good. And that just looks like that would be a really cool fancy faucet into a tub, doesn't it? So I'm going to need to make a two-handed to hold that though. And you happen to be standing right here, so make use of your services real quick. Way down here. Two-handed.
Farewell.
Make an extra one in case I want to compare them. Okay, so I wish we could push them. Like, can you, sometimes they're pushable it seems, and sometimes they're not. Like, if they just come to say hi while you're trying to build and get in the way. Okay, so if this is kind of centered, I think that's kind of centered around there. I'm probably gonna have to take out part of the wall. I don't know that I'll be able to slide this back far enough. I do have a double wall here, fortunately. So that should help, hopefully. Could have the knobs a little bit lower than the faucet if need be. I've seen them done that way before. Let's just give it a shot and see what it looks like. So, one-handed. Okay, so it's turning It's going out to the right, so I need to use our new fancy rotating thing. Well, I can put this one on this side. How high? Let's put it right underneath there. Trying to guesstimate height from where the tub was. I'm gonna end up getting hidden there. Let's try that. And then on this one, let's see if it'll let me flip it around the other way. Or right click. And then gonna rotate. It rotates into the wall. I like, hopefully we'll be able to access it a little higher. Get it where I can see it a little bit. It's hard to tell if it's the same height as the one next to it because I can't tell where the top is. I'll try that. Okay, inspect. This one sticking out of the wall. Inspect. This one. No! Oh, it did. I'm just in the way. Okay, cool. That definitely looks like knobs sticking out of the wall, I would say. For sure. I bet they're too far apart. Is it because you're standing there when we built move? Yeah, it's because she's standing there. I think they should be closer. Would you move? Go! It's annoying when they get in the way. But okay, so if I walk away, sometimes she'll follow me or go to a different place. Watch her not do it this time. Yesterday I had 3 people just come stand right in the middle of where I was trying to do something. Cool. Okay, come on. Come all the way out. There you go. Thank you. Now when I need you, I won't be able to find you. I got my summoning rod if I need it. Okay. Yeah. That might work. We'll go and go in first person. That definitely makes some cool knobs. And then I could see about trying to get the other one like higher up for the faucet. I mean, I suppose I could just have the knobs looking like they're coming out of the wall instead of going through the tub. But no, it's kind of neat going through the tub too. Let me put the other one up. Is this the long one? Yeah. Okay, so I want it halfway through. So let me put... I know you're going to let me put a block in over this. I know you are. Okay. And then... it's going to come out the right, I'm guessing, based on... the other one's doing that. This one, I didn't check and see how far it's going to stick out, but let's try it a little farther back. I don't know. I don't really want the wooden holder for it showing through the wall too much. Scoot it back a touch. Let me try, let's see, this one first. Well, that actually just kind of looks like another knob. I could stick it out farther for sure. and it would be distinctive but almost matching. But that one has like the little blue thing in the middle, which I think is kind of cool too, kind of simplifying that that's water, or where the water is going to come out. Like maybe there's a drip of water left on it. I think if I switch that to sticking out more. That could work. I want to try the other one though. I think the like bird looking head would be a cool faucet. I could do it. Wonder if I should do it like standing up. If I could do it standing straight up and down, then it would kind of look like it's a pipe coming out of the floor and the water is pouring out of the bird's beak. Hi Einstein, your volume is low, but it may be on my end. Oh, let me turn it up. Is that any better? I think sometimes, I don't know why it gets turned down, but thank you for letting me know. Let me know if that's better. Okay, I'm gonna try the other one like this. Let's try. Okay, when it's sideways, its nose is pointing up. I mean, that's kind of a cool look too. Almost looks like if you're gonna do that, I can go away. You know, there are other toilets here. You don't gotta use the one right by me. Just saying. Thank you. Jeez. It almost looks like downward flowing water in a way. I'm curious though. I wanna let's see. There's something I can put it up. Can I? So it was coming out the right side again. You know, I wonder on the standing one, is it straight up and down? I'm trying to remember, or is it leaning over? I think it's leaning over on the standing up one also. But if I rotate this, a new rotatey tricky thing. So I need to use T for tilt. And then it was, maybe I should be practicing this in there in case I like it. Let me get this out. Can I pick you up, please? Okay, so rotate. It was facing up, so T for tilt, right? And then I need to rotate it this. Wait, I mean, which way was it facing? It was facing up. I'm getting confused. It was laying down but facing up. Okay, so now it's up, and I need to go, yeah, that's right, this way. Okay. And then go right at the edge. In the middle. Let's see how that works. Oh, I put it in too far. That would be cool too, though, for a different application. If I wanted just a tiny little one, but I want it to stand out and be obvious that it's a beak, a bird head faucet. So I think I need to put it down. Yeah, it needs to go out some too. I think I'm gonna do the blocks on the other side to build on. So let me put this up. Over one. Okay. I wish we could do half a block. Rotate things half a block. That would be amazeballs. Or like the blocks, you know, like make the blocks move half a block instead of a full block all the time. Okay, tilt. Oops. And then rotate. This way. And bring it out a little farther this time because I want it more noticeable. Let's see. Okay. I think that's still not out far enough. Get in there. Don't even. Get in there. I saw it for a second. To aim at something that is not right there. I don't mind the metal pole part showing. Although I'm not entirely crazy about the wood showing through. Not my favorite. Yeah, if it was just the handle showing, that would be one thing. But the wooden plaque holder thing showing, it's not my favorite because you wouldn't have wood in this tub. No bueno. I could tilt it. I don't know how that would work. I could lower it down a block so the wood is kind of behind. I think I'm just gonna have to use only the snout of the bird as the faucet head, which still works. That shape still works for a faucet head. I think it's just gonna have to look like a smaller faucet than a big giant bird head. Let me look at the other holder for the two-handed. See, now I want her and she's gone. Where you at? Not you. Where'd she go? Yoo-hoo! I sound like Cade. Oh, there you are. Hey. Can you get away from the door so I can talk to you? Thank you. Bow. Staff. Two-handed. See how it sticks off of this one. So I have a little bit of thickness in that double wall. So I can play with it a bit. I got a little bit of wiggle room, fortunately. Okay, we do this. Let's see how it stands on here. Okay. So I have a bit more space where it's not connected to the wood on this one. You know what I mean? It's like sticking, the whole entire head is sticking up away from the holder. I don't know if it'll let me place that on its side. Let's find out. Okay, so it was going to the left. Let's see if we can rotate this. And it'll let me place it. So I need to tilt it T this way. Yes, yes. And then I would need to lift it up. Well, depending on what I place it on, but probably Q. To lift it up. It's letting me phase through a lot. I didn't take that other thing out of the wall though. It's not gonna let me phase through that. Then this way. Yeah, it's not gonna let me phase through the wall. I have to take out the wall. But we got it there. Let's see. Yes. Yes. That's going to be way better. Now the only thing is, this is pretty wide. I have 2 wall thicknesses there. Hopefully that'll be enough. It can stick out some into the tub. Stop it. Not you.
Goodbye.
Why are y'all creeping on me? Look at them just standing there staring at me. They do that sometimes. Why? Why? Stalkers. Okay. I think this is going to be good. Let me pick this up. Let me pick this one up as well. Now, go back into the wall. Can't even go too deep. Get. Oh, do I have even more there than I thought? Because there's roof coming down on the side as well. I may have more wiggle room. Okay, so rotate. This way. Is that right? I'm forgetting which way it was. No, it was left. No, stop it. Okay, It was on the left side. Facing up. So, need to rotate this way. And now I need to tilt. Oh. G is forward and backward because I already did that. Okay. I'm going first person. Get it centered. I think come from this side a bit and see how much we want it sticking. Even if that is sticking up holding it, that's not nearly as bad as the other one, showing a big giant wood thing going through the side of the tub. Let's get that, try and get that just outside where the wall's gonna be. Oh, I put it way too far back. But we are definitely on the right track here with this. Actually, maybe I could leave it that way. It'll look, I think, like it's coming. I'm gonna get rid of the extra deco on the side. I like how it looks like a pipe coming out of the floor. And you can see the eye and everything. It's kind of hard to see. Do I have a... Here's my torch. That's actually might be pretty good. Although the handles stick out a little bit farther than the faucet. Let's put the tub down and see. See, even I can space it so that the, like the metal pipe part is showing. Like it's a pipe coming up. That's pretty cool, I think. I mean, you wouldn't want the pipe sticking too far out in the tub. I like it. Let me go sleep so we can get some daytime again. See this better. What do y'all think? I think I like it. That's very unique. Very unique. That's why I've started saving all of these different weapons and stuff instead of turning them into ruins. Because they're so cool. There's so many unique looks to them. I'm like, these can definitely be used in different decorative ways. I like it. I'm gonna get a screenshot of it. I'm gonna send this to my buddy Chisel Chip. See what he thinks about my new tub design. I had asked him to show some stuff about how he does paths and walkways and stuff, and he did that in stream the other day, so I appreciated it. He's the amazing boss with that kind of stuff. Cool. All right, I like it. I like it. I like it. It's definitely unique. Then I was gonna look at doing faucets over here too. I thought about maybe adapting an idea I kind of got from Chisel. He had used the Greater Antidote bottle to be faucet handles. And I love that idea, and it turned out really good. I was curious about trying some other things. I'm grateful that they've given us these coasters and platters and stuff that we can set food and ingredients on. It's amazing and gives us so many more options, so I'm not complaining. And also, I wish we could do other things too, like all of the antiseptic bottles and different kinds of materials like that we make with the alchemists. Like, those are some amazingly cool looking jars and bottles. I would love to be able to use those in decoration. So, I want to see about trying these. Excuse me. Like the small flasks. See, the top of that I think kind of looks like a knob. And maybe the tall one could be the spout. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna try it. See how it looks. So if I do the same thing and do our fancy new rotating, can tilt it up, no, G to tilt forward. Seems like 15 clicks goes halfway. So if I did, it would be more like in a row, same height, right? Let's do the one in the middle first. Looks halfway. And then for the middle one to the tall bottle. You know what? I'm a dork fish. I was thinking about using these things when it was one of these potions, like the antidote that I was using, but with these little jars, you don't have to use those holder thingies. You can just sit them down. Okay, I need to pick you up, please. Thank you. And you. And you. Okay, so we'll see if we can put the big one in the middle. Is it gonna let me put it on its side? I might have to take a wall piece out. Or maybe it'll just let me stick it there. That would be genius. It's low for you too. Let me turn it up more. Go over to here to this whatchamadoodle. Try that. I'm probably talking kind of low too. Whoa, that is not even what I meant to do. Forget that happened. Hey Aussie, how are you? I probably am kind of talking low. Let me scoot closer to my mic. Just because I'm like in builder brain and talking to myself. How are you doing, Aussie? It's good to see you. It is. It's going to let me just stick it right there. Love. Love, love. So I can just put that right there. And then, look, when I went to the smaller one, it kept the orientation. Love. I feel like it should they be the same height or a tad lower? I'm going to put them a tad lower as differentiation. These are handles. I mean, they are a little bit smaller, but still. You got no complaints? Good. Interesting. What do you think? I mean, I like the... Would you stop going potty while I'm in here? There are several other potties in this inn. Go somewhere else. That's weird. I mean, I know we're friends and all, but... You know, looking at the shape of the tops, I kind of feel like the shorter one looks like it's a bigger hole. The water would be coming out. Like, that should be the faucet. And the smaller top, which is on the taller bottle, would be the knob. I could phase the taller one into the wall a bit so that it doesn't look like it's sticking out more, like the handles aren't sticking out more. Let's try that. Okay, rotate G to, no, why? Oh, I hit the wrong button, that's why. G to come forward. Water would have the bigger opening. And now, why didn't you keep the orientation that time? Oh, because I scrolled instead of just hitting the button to go to the next thing. So it changed the orientation when I went out. Okay, so G to come forward. There, and then I want to, get down. I want to go into the wall a bit so that the handles aren't sticking out. Does it matter? Do you think I'm being too persnickety? Does it matter? Hey, Kongville. Thanks for lurking. Welcome in. I'm doing good. I'm enjoying building an Enshrouded. All these new fancy tricks. Aussie. Oh, wait. The weather still sucks. It's hot here. The sort of weather you would love in the hundreds. Perfect. I mean, not perfect, but better than freezing for me. This one actually kind of... Kongville, are you still there? When are you going to play Aska again? I went and looked at your channel the other day to see if you had snuck in Aska while I wasn't paying attention. Maybe I'm being too persnickety about this. Let's see if it's even noticeable. Put these a tad lower. Right? They're kind of thinner too, which makes sense for them being handles. Yes, I was going to play Saturday, but I wasn't up for streaming, so I'll be streaming Aska Wednesday evening. Okay, cool. Can you stop working and start streaming more during the day, please? I'd appreciate that. That would be handy dandy. Wednesday evening, depending on the time, though. I probably can watch some Wednesday evening. If you pay me, sure. Okay. You pay me first, and I'll pay you back. Do you think it matters that the handles are sticking out a little bit more than the faucet in this scenario? Should I sink the handles back into the wall more? Or am I being too picky? Is there such a thing as being too picky? I feel like the faucet should be a little bit higher than the handles. Go back in first person. I'm going to pick this one up. I'm going to... Oh, you know what I could do? As kind of a decorative thing, I could put this behind the faucet, which would make it stick out a little bit more and would make it look decorative as the faucet being distinct as well. So if I pulled this forward, put it a little bit higher, emphasize this is the faucet, and then pull this forward, just stick it in the center. There. I think I like that better. What do you think? OCD much? They look great. I mean, maybe a little sometimes. I want it to be cool looking. Okay, I think I like those. Yeah. It's more distinctive. I love how this tub turned out. I love it. That is definitely a custom tub. Very unique. Would you stop? Come here. Come here, Hannah. Don't you have something else to do? I mean, it is your end. There's a lot to be done. Go build something. There's a lot of rooms to be decorated. Are you going to come over here? That's not even your room. Why are you standing in there? Okay. She's admiring my new tub. I love it. I love my new tub. I think that turned out super cool. Very unique. Okay, so that's good. I need more light. Why does she keep going potty? I need to work on a different part of the house or something to get her to leave that room. Like, why? Why? Make it stop. I could throw a bunch of booze bottles up here in the bar. Okay, she left. I'm going back. I need to get some more lighting in here in the bathroom. I was debating whether I want to bother trying to put a mirror over here because the roof line. Although I do have it doubled, so I could do a cutout. I could do the same mirror thing that Chisel did with the back of the Shields Kababi. Need to go make one of those. What do I have in my inventory? Let me just dump some stuff. this is the storage room for the inn, so I'm actually using it for storage. It's handy dandy. Let me dump some stuff out of my inventory. Random things I've accrued. I'm gonna have to get some scrappy swords to make that coat of arms. I probably have some because I've been saving them up. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. That was a weird way to say hello. Excuse me, I'm gonna walk on your bed. I know I haven't built you a house yet. I'm working on stuff. Scrappy swords. Do you have any in here? Maybe not. Is it doing that for y'all? Sometimes, like, when you walk up to a chest, it does this thing where it wants to do the clear storage to pick up, but I'm just tapping the button. I have to walk away and walk back again. Okay. There's one. I think I need two. I have to go make one. A blacksmith. Wow. Nope. Just kidding. Not you. Where'd he go? Are you not home? Where are you at? There he is. Hello, excuse me. Speak up. I'm trying. Okay. Weapons. Scrappy sword. Make a couple extra, cause...
Break a leg. Oh, several.
I like how he spins his axe now. How cool would that be to go outside and fly to your destination? I know, right? Enshrouded is such a fun game to just whiz and zip around. Like, they really make that a fun thing to do. These are really big. That one's probably huger than this one, right? I'll make one of each.
I'll make a musician out of you yet.
You think? Just wait till I get the stage built. It'll be so exciting. Whee! Whoops. Like a bird, I ran right into a tree. I'm sure birds do that sometimes. Okay.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna have to do a cutout to make either one of these fit. Unless, if I phase it through the wall, it can only go so far through the wall though. And it'll be sticking out the roof, so. And that wasn't show very much of it. Why? Why? She's trolling me today, man. Completely trolling me. So, yeah, so what I'll end up doing is flipping this around backwards. And then tilt it over the other way. See, but that's way too big for here, I think. If it was just a flat wall, I could like make just a rectangle part of it show. This one, it didn't keep the flipping. Oh, it did. Yeah, it's opposite shape. Yeah, I think I need to do the third one. I might be able to, because it's not a big enough wall to use the whole space. But I might be able to cut out part of the roof. Not you. Roof blocks are so weird. Am I right? Looks like there's one missing from way back in there. Can't. I don't know. So if I rotate this around. Oh, you know what? If I take out another couple blocks here, it could be like a built-in mirror. Like built into the wall. That could be cool. Let's try that. Closer. That's interesting. Let's see if I can make a frame around this. It's sticking out too much. Or wait. I know. Light. It's a bathroom, right? It needs bathroom light. Do I have any of those blocks over here? Excuse me. I don't think so. I should have some just outside, though. Here. Yes. Light. Bathroom light. Would you move? She's obsessed with me these days. Thank you. Okay. If it'll let me. Wrong block. Huh? Huh? Is that weird? Looks like a bathroom light, right? What if I put this one back? Oops, that is not even. That is not even. No. Is there another space in there? Can I? No, it's totally matched to it. She seems to have a strange attraction to you, like a leech. She's not usually quite this clingy. Maybe she really wants to clean the bathroom. She's like, would you get out of here? I have work to do. Because this is not even her room. She has her own suite downstairs. Also, you've been playing Medieval Dynasty the last few weeks. Ever thought about playing the game? It's getting better with every upgrade. It has crossed my mind. Possibly. Possibly. I didn't really get in with it when it was new. So there's that. As far as the content aspect, you know. Updates are interesting. I might give it a try, though. I don't know. If they'll give me a key. Which they might. I mean, it is similar to Bellwright. Right, and I do a lot of Bellwright. Okay, I like this idea. But I feel like that's kind of rough and ready looking. I feel like it needs to be trimmed out better somehow. Like, can I turn this into kind of a mirror frame? What am I running into? Maybe I need to pick up the mirror until after I get this built out. Oh, I've gone all the way through. That's no bueno. Can't go through both levels of the roof. I'll leave that level in there. I lost interest for a while, but playing Bellwright for so long, I need a change, so I thought I'd play something different for a change. Has not been a letdown. Cool. I know a lot of people really like Medieval Dynasty. I have watched a tiny bit of it. Just enough to kind of get the general concept. Let's see if it's not looking right. See, combining the wall and the roof material here in this way is making it be weird. Because that's gonna stick out. Make a little hang down, would that be? I mean, that's kind of neat having the light come from behind. But it wouldn't be roof material doing that, would it? It would be something different. It would be an interior material, which means I need to get a different block if I'm going to do that. Whoops, that's the wrong sheet.
I'm a dork, man!
Oh my god, that was so loud. That was so loud. I've got to turn that thing down. Hi, Devontae. Good grief. Just dork fishing around. Oh my gosh, it worked. It worked. You got me. Push this back a tad. There. That looks good. And it has the light. But I think this thing in the front would be an accent. Closer to furniture, not the same as the roof. So let me get a different material. That will make it look like an accent. I think I only have that one roofing material in here. Granite shingle, that might work. Or maybe... Well, let's just take several. I'm thinking maybe something... wood. Instead of going all the way over there, I'm just gonna see about building something. Roof blocks. I mean, they're all gonna kind of act like roof blocks, but I like that shape. Could try a metal. I think I have some metal on me. Yeah, copper, which matches the tub. Yeah, I get what you're saying though, Aussie. We like to switch it up sometimes too. I've been doing a ton of Bellwright too. But I'm always living Enshrouded. And I have found a lot of times when I'm not doing Enshrouded, I'm wondering, should I get back to Enshrouded? Or when can I get back to Enshrouded? It wasn't you for a change, right? Yeah. Day is notorious for, getting me with that thing. Hey Shankara, how are you, friend? This place is huge. I know, it's an inn. Inns are huge, right? Granite, tar, granite ornamental. Let's try the granite ornamental. That is not cool at all. do not like it. No, no, no. Ah! No. No. Let's try granite shingle. I like the darker color accent. I don't like the way it's going up on the ends. Maybe, I don't know, it's getting kind of weird for that to be in a bathroom, I think. See if I could integrate something with this metal. I mean, that's a cool accent. Definitely goes with the copper tub. And the copper sink. What if... I don't want to make it too big. It's not like it's a like oven vent or anything. What about that? The light kind of makes the mirror shine too and be kind of reflective, which is cool. It's kind of like a copper accent that matches. The more I look at it, the more I like it because it matches the furniture in the room. This place is huge. Strawberries, raspberries, blackberries, and grapes. I think I got some very good breakfast. That sounds yummy. For breakfast with some yogurt. Yogurt and granola. How many rooms? This is the grand suite. For the inn. And then this room has a single bed and a half bath. I haven't decorated in here yet. This is a double bed with a bath. I haven't decorated in here yet. That's the third floor. This is the second floor. There's the lounge area, the lounge. Going out to a patio that will overlook the square from my town center I'm building. And I've got storage back there. This will be a room I haven't done anything with. This is the public toilet for the second floor. And down here, this is the entrance to the inn where you come in and check in. Hello, good day to you. Good customer service, although you're staying here as a guest, but thanks. So this is the entryway. And then this is the innkeeper's room. See, she's in bed there. Don't know why she keeps stalking me in the room I'm working in upstairs. And then she has some books and plants up here and a pillow ladder so she can get to them. And this is her bathroom. I sunk a bronze plate into the wall to be a holder for her shampoo and conditioner. I haven't put any knobs on her sink yet. Might do that the same. And then you can go through back here, which is going to be the kitchen and dining area that I haven't done yet, which walks out to the courtyard where the town hall will be. And I need to decide this is where the cathedral was. I tore it down. And I'm trying to decide if I want to build another big, huge building here, almost like a mall. I mean, not really a mall, but you know, a big, huge, one big building that everybody can have their shops in. I left these things just because they're unique. I can't build them. I always leave everything until I decide I'm not going to use it. Get the little unique decorations in the builds that way that you can't make. So I don't know if I should make this one big building with all their little shops, or if I should do separate little shops. I'll probably do some shops at least where they like have their shop and they live upstairs or downstairs or in the back or whatever. Underneath here, of course, there's still bad guys down here. I'm going to have stuff down here that's going to be for the Crypt Keeper guy or for the alchemists doing magic stuff. Creepy shops. Borgin and Burke's type things down here. And then somewhere out here I'm going to build a stage too, because we can make music now. So definitely want a stage in the town square. That makes sense, right? Yeah, a marketplace. But should I have all separate little stalls for the marketplace? Separate little stalls and buildings? Or should I make it one big building with individual places inside of it? I kind of go back and forth on how to do it. I don't know. Can't have yogurt, doctor's orders. I hate being a diabetic. That sucks. Boo hiss, diabetes. Boo hiss. Hi. It is actually your room, so can't complain too much about you being in here. Okay. I think I like that. I like how the light is shining down. It makes the mirror look more mirror-y. And it gives some light in that corner, which it needed for nighttime. It was kind of too dark in there, I think. So I think I'm liking it. I like how the handles turned out. I love how the custom handles and faucet turned out on the tub. It's one of my favorite things. Loving, 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 loving that. I need to put some art on this wall. There's too much plain wood. I could do just like a collage of pictures there. Let me drop these off.
Hello.
Hello. Very friendly you are. Inventory gets filled up with so much stuff when you're building. I think I have a bunch of pictures already made, if I recall correctly. Right over here. Lies. Make some custom art. Hello. Did you come to say hi? I'll take some of these. Possibly use them to add some more texture of a different kind to that wall. I could just put a big tapestry in there, but I already have one tapestry in that house, and I don't want to have one picture. I'm going to spread out how I'm doing those. Okay, I need to make more art. Who does the art now? They move things around. That's the musician that does the art now? Is that right? Oh, Valerie. Oh, Valerie. Sometimes she's up here. Her apartment is in the back. Let's see if she's at her house. Valerie the Bard. Are you home? Hello. There you are. Hello, dear. Yes. Art. If I was going to do a collage, I would want them all to be the same shape. I have more of the square ones that are all the same shape. In case I change my mind.
Be light on your feet.
Thanks, friend. I will be. Whee! Woo! When you look at history, a marketplace was the center of commerce. That's where the social classes was allowed to mix without judgment and persecution. Interesting.
Hey.
Hey, don't follow me.
Hello.
Hello. You're back. Let's see. Let's get art ready to go on the wall. Square art. Actually, I wanted to see. Stop it. I wanted to see. I still haven't cleaned my mouse. It's still acting weird sometimes. That is about as wide as that wall. This could be an interesting architectural detail. Let me pick up this bed. Will it let me rotate this with my new fancy skills? Oh, look, it just did it right away. Love, love, loving love. I could put it embedded in the wall or pull it out a bit from the wall. Can I not? I think pulled out from the wall some. Ew, impressive. That might be enough on its own. Hello? No. I don't want you flipped. Can you stop flipping, please? I know, it's an amazing tub, isn't it? Are you amazed? She's amazed. Right? Oh, I forgot this one's smaller and that one's smaller. Son of a biscuit eater. How dare they give us variety? They were all the 4 sizes. I would put them all around, but not different sizes. I think that would be weird. Although I could move that up. I can move this one up and do big on bottom, smaller above it, and have them centered. That would be balanced. So, go a little over halfway for that one. And that one. I know! See? She's amazed. It's such a cool tub. Is that too low? That is too low. You getting first person. Love the new first person mode. Thank you very much, Keen. That's better. And then... And then... There. Fancy. If I wanted to be super fancy, I could put a banner behind the pictures over the top, but I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna get that fancy. Have y'all noticed this bed outline when it's in ghost mode is not the correct bed? When you put it down, it is, though. Wow. That wall doesn't look plain anymore. Nice. Okay, where's my summoning thing? I'm gonna have to reassign her here. Back to her bed again. Aunt Braylon. There you go. Am I your hero for making the coolest tub? Our hero! Okay, cool, cool. I'm liking it. This is coming together well. Why are you trying to walk through the bed? That's a little weird. Okay. So, that's good. That's good, that's good. I think I'm gonna rip this whole window seat out and redo it. It didn't really turn out the way I envisioned it. I'm not in love with it. I need a little something to go next to this chair. And I need some greenery in this room. And then I'm debating if I want to do the window separations like I did downstairs, or if I just want to leave that totally open. See, like I did these. I made those out of the prison fence piece to have a bigger pane because it was too busy looking to have regular windows in there. Probably will. I like the big open glass look, but I don't know that that's realistic enough to have it that open. Okay, so if I was gonna put look at a little table to go next to the chair. I think I have one of those downstairs. I think this one might go good with this room. That one's a small space, which is good. I don't really want everything in the room to be totally matchy-matchy. Just because I kind of have the idea of this inn, maybe because I recovered it. I kind of have the idea of this inn being a little bit hodgepodge put back together. Let's try this. Might be, that's too big. You know what I could do? Coordinating with the accents, I could make a table out of that. Or I could do one of the new leather case things. This table is smaller, right? I mean, realistically, I wouldn't have a wooden table too close to the fire, right? The fire is enclosed, and there's not a huge amount of space. Gotta have some walking room for the door. You know what I could do to kind of go with that copper look? I think I have some down here. We have those kind of barrels. It's doing that thing again. Oh, it's open. Thank you. These. I used the small storage things over here to use them up for something, and now I'm actually using this for storage and keep running out of space. If I sink this down into the floor, then it would be more like a little low table. Right? Let's get the chair out of the way for a second. you click fancy new skill, sink you down. I did do doubles on the floor so I can sink things through safely without showing out the other side. That's kind of cool. Double check it's not showing just because, you know. Nope, not showing. So that's kind of unique looking instead of just the big chair. First person.
Hello.
Still room to walk. I feel like there would be a light in that corner. See, everybody's coming to visit me. They're so friendly around here. I feel like there should be a light around that corner. I think I have one of the standing lights made. I'm gonna put a steel candle in that room too because that's contrasting color. A lot of dark colors in there right now. Here we go. That's what I was thinking of. Excuse me. Stick this light. That'll light up that corner and give us a nice glow. Candle by the tub. I may end up doing another one. I only got one. May need a couple of those, eh? Maybe sink one down a little bit so they look different heights. Even better than up there. Let's put it on the floor by the tub. That's pretty. Okay, I need one more of those and I'll sink it to be at a different height. And then could use one of these as a towel holder. By the shower, we'll just put that there. It's not very noticeable, but we know it's there. Okay. If I was sitting here, what would I want on that little table by me? A mug of something, maybe? And we need some greenery in here for sure to warm it up, liven it up. I like that you can see little vines coming in the window. But still. Okay, let's see, what plants do I have over here? Although, if I have them in here, I've probably already used them. Well, maybe not. I may have just looked at it in this build and decided not to do it here. So I want to have variety. Alright, fern pot. That's my standard one we can put everywhere. I already have these two in another bedroom here. I know I'm being very persnickety, but that's just how I am. probably people wouldn't notice. We'll put at least one book in there somewhere. I need more plants. Excuse me. I mean, I'm not going to go totally overboard with the plants because it's not somebody's house. It's just an inn, right? So they would have probably some. But it wouldn't be as much as like Valerie's house that has a whole window full. Right, I need another steel candle. And a flower that's different than the flowers I have in here. Does she make the steel candles, or is that the blacksmith? You. Oh, silver. Pardon me. Fancy. These are too big. Okay, so first person. Let's put this here and let's see if I can click. Ah, just kidding. Sink that down a little bit. So we got 2 different size candles. Lovely, lovely. I think I am going to use this table, but like as an actual nightstand. I feel like I should put it where she's standing. Would you move? Please move. If I come out, will you come out? So also with that idea of the marketplace, it kind of feels like it should be little individual buildings and stalls and not one big giant building, right? I think that's what I'm starting to lean towards. Why won't you move? Okay, I'm moving you. Whoops, wrong thing. Excuse me. She's like, fine, I will take a nap on the floor. That's good. And then that's where I can put my pop of color with a plant too. Let me go get a fancy plant. I want one of the fancy plants like from the new quest. I don't think I have any more of them made. Where's my new friend that makes the fancy plants? Like these. They're so pretty. In my flower shop. I don't usually get the flowers from my flower shop though. Yellow would be good. There's no yellow at all in that room. That would give it a different pop of color over there. Friend! Excuse me. Can you wake up? Thank you. Yeah. Cymbidium. I'm tempted to just make a bunch of all kinds. Just to have on hand. Because I do like them, so... Should have gone out upstairs so I could fly from here. It's fine. Exactly. Oh, should have slept. Here. Is anybody not in their bed? I'll sleep in y'all's little house real quick. Can I beat anybody to bed? Sleep. Haha. You weren't about to go to bed or anything, were you? Hey, Lowdown Gaming. How are you? Wish I would have seen my notifications sooner. The dwelling is looking good. Thank you so much. Although you're creeping me out. Quit staring at me while I'm sleeping. Creeper. Go back to the farm animals. Just saying. This is like a little hostel. This was going to be one person's house, but then we got a bajillion people. And so it became a hostel until I can get more housing built. And so I'm working on my inn over here too. Whee! It's so fun. I love zipping around in Enshrouded. What have you been up to, Lowdown? What are you playing lately? Look at that pop of color. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice.
Hi. Hi.
Oh my god, how long have I been muted? I think I coughed and muted for a second and didn't unmute myself. I don't know how long I've been muted, I just noticed. Well, you missed all the important stuff I was gonna say, but I was muted. Sorry. All the secrets are gone now. Not that long, didn't notice. Okay, good. Okay. Lay the book down. And lift the book up. These feel backwards to me. The up and down. I'm also gonna rotate it this way a little bit. There. Reading the book by the fire. Good day. Good day to you. And then glass of water on the bedside table, right? Of course. Standard. What kind of glasses do I have made that I haven't used yet? There's so many little dishes and knickknacks and stuff laying around the world that we don't have yet, and I really pray to the gods of Keen that they're going to give them to us. That's why I always leave this stuff in here. If I'm rehabbing a house, like, look, there's like a mortar and pestle on that shelf. And there's different candles. This little cup and saucer we don't have. Different dishes we don't have. That little cup and saucer we don't have. I saw in one of the random buildings in the world, I saw like just a knife, not daggers, just a regular like kitchen knife laying on. I'm like, I want it all. I wonder if they're going to be hesitant to give us all of the tiny pieces because of instances or something. This we can do now. I actually put that skillet on the stove. We don't have the stove. We don't have the stove like in the lobby either, which I want. I really thought with new build pieces they would give us these stoves, but they haven't yet. People have been asking for those for a beat. I still have to do everything for this kitchen dining room design. That'll be fun. Okay, I need some variety, so let me go find a different cup to make. Although it'd probably be the same kind of cup that they use in the inn, right?
Hi.
That is so weird. I'm not used to his voice yet. Hi. You were coming through when you said hello to me. That's true, so it couldn't have been that long. I have to get back in Enshrouded. The detail on building is so nice. It's insanely nice. I'm in love with how pretty everything is in this game. Back to bed? Aw, I hope your headache gets better. Feel better soon, Aussie. It's crummy. No, like, headaches. Can we do a scrap cup? It's bright, yeah. Like, I don't want to waste all my silver. The inn wouldn't have the fanciest stuff. The inn would have more regular stuff. So I'm going to make scrap. And they're bright, too. They're not as fancy, but they're a brighter color.
Break a leg. Oh,
Thanks.
several.
Rude. That's one of the nicer things he says. He's a grumpy pants.
Hey.
Hey. Okay, the handle would be facing the bed.
Hi.
Hi. How do you like what I've done with your room? Make yourself at home. I think I'm liking it. I think this has a nice feel to it. Definitely feels more full now. Definitely feels more unique. Definitely got custom stuff done in here. I'm obsessed with how the tub turned out. I'm gonna redo this bench. I don't like it. You know, I had an idea about the towel rack. Have I built all of the compound there? Not exactly. I like this building that I'm in right now was destroyed. And so I rehabbed it. I rehabbed it before we got the new rehabbing tool. So like the walls were knocked down, the roof was almost completely knocked off. There was no third floor. It was in a shambles. And so I rehabbed it and I extended some parts. I brought this wall out. I added in some room down here for the innkeeper to have space. And then I've done all the I've started doing all the decorating. I've converted some things, like this was a little closet. I've converted it into the innkeeper's room because she can check people in here and go back here to work with the kitchen and dining area. And then out here, there was a huge cathedral here, and I knocked it down brick by brick. That took a beat to do. And then I'm gonna be turning this into my town square. I'm gonna do different little homes and stalls. And I changed out all the ground here because this all was a ruin, so this was all yucky and messed up. And then of course I planted my farm. I built the hostel from scratch. I built the arbor from scratch. Hey. I need to, he's a newspaper guy. I'm gonna have to build him like a newspaper place.
Hey.
And then the barn and stuff I rehabbed and turned the loft up there into an apartment for the hunter. She's kind of a loner. She likes to stay up here by herself a lot of times. She's very woodsy and outdoorsy. If you talk to her, you'll know. None of this stuff over here I consider finished, though. The blacksmith shop, I haven't done a whole lot with. I just went through that window. What are the odds? He's mostly functional. I rehabbed this building just as it was. I didn't do anything fancy there. And then this house was a mess. This is like reworking a Valheim village, but much more intensive. Yeah, much more intensive. Much. Because it's bigger, too. This house was here, but it was a ruin, so first I patched it up, and then I decided I didn't like the color of it, so I replaced every bit of the upstairs with the orange brick, brick by brick, and then I decided I didn't like how the roof looked on there, because it had orange shingle roof, and I was like, well, that's not enough contrast, so then I replaced the roof brick by brick. This little place over here I just rehabbed, and I added gates and stuff to it so the guy in here can't get out because he freaks me out. You're creepy. Yeah. And then up there I have my yak farm, but it's nothing fancy. Oh, and I added this downstairs apartment for a couple of my guys. They live down here, Kate and Barry. I made this rug out of roof tiles, putting them down one by one because we don't have like a room size carpet, and the straw is the closest thing to it, so I put it down one by one and made it a carpeted room, which I like. Soft flooring in the bedroom. I'm not done with this house either, though. Especially my room. I've done the least on my room. It's always left till the end. I added this room on for the alchemist, because there was not enough room. Originally, we were all living in this house together. I never finished redoing this kitchen either. It's just functional. Blah. And then my front room is a flower shop. It's kind of fun. And up here is where I live. Hello. The bar. One time Valerie the Bard was standing behind the bar and she said, "You know, this place could really use a bar." And I'm like, you're literally standing at the bar being the bartender saying this place could use a bar. Or a pub, whatever she called it. Hi, Oldman. That's exactly what my wife and I call him. Go get bone arrows from Creepy. Yeah, he is creepy. He creeps me out. I originally had a gate. I changed it. I had one of the like big giant crypt gates here. And I was in my house one night doing something and I heard it open. And I was like, oh hell no. I went and took the gate off and put up a fence. Like, you are not getting out of there. Freaks me out. It's creepy. One of the things I did too, because you know Barry the alchemist does not like him at all. So down here in his bedroom he has a desk where he's studying the green stuff in the crypt because he doesn't trust that guy. He's trying to figure out what's happening with him. So, but we're getting so many more people now. We need more beds and rooms, and they all have a story. Even the ones that don't really do anything but fill your village, they all have a backstory. Excuse me. So, that kind of helps with, like, what are they going to do? What's their role? Like that one guy worked at the newspaper. We keep him down in the sewers below the base in Fort Calvin. Well, you see, I tore down the cathedral over here, and it's going to be the market. But underneath, there's still this stuff. And this is going to be, like, creepy stuff for the alchemist experiments. And I'm pretty sure he's going to be down here, too. He can be farther away from me. Look, I put a wall up right here. Even though they can't get out, because there's baddies down there still. I had killed them all, but they came back after an update. And so I let them live down there. I mean, I don't think I can build anything down there because it's enshrouded, but it still kind of creeped me out that there's like really dead creepy guys down there. So I put a wall up so they can't walk out, even though they can't walk out. Like, if you're going to be living that close to me. I did the same thing over here because there's an access right here by the inn that goes down into the shroud. So I put protective statues and I put up a wall and a gate. Even though they never come up here. It just... I mean, if that was living around the corner from where you sleep, you would put up a wall. I'm sorry. You would. For sure.
Welcome.
Hey. Okay, I think the main things I have left to do in this room are redoing this bench. I don't like it. And putting in the window dividers that I'm going to have to build manually with the prison stakes. You've worked this area, renovated the farm, was a fun build, never got to the cathedral. Cool. Yeah, I've been living in that farm since the beginning. I never really have finished it. I mean, is it ever finished? I guess eventually, but especially my room. Like, I have different kinds of walls in my room. So I get off doing something else. But yeah, I thought about renovating the cathedral, but then I thought so many people have renovated the cathedral. I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna make it something completely different. So that's my plan. I'm liking it. I'm liking the feel of this room. It's fancy. So, I don't know. I'll see what I'm in the mood to do next. If I take on another one of the bedrooms, or I might start working on the kitchen, because that's going to be a big fun project to work on. Creating a new kitchen and dining room for the inn, and also, it could also be kind of like a little bit of a cafe for the town as well, because we are right off the town square. So, could integrate both of those together. I'm sorry, I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, I'm sorry for the last members video. The sound was messed up, and so apparently I'm a dorkfish and didn't double check it before I uploaded it. But that one was about building here too. So I'm going to be doing more members videos as well. For like stuff I'm doing in between streams and different things like that, and getting y'all's input. So I think that's it for today. Thank you guys for coming along with me and keeping me company. I appreciate it greatly, and I'm really enjoying getting back into Enshrouded building again. It's such an amazing system, and we have so much cool new stuff to play with. So we'll see how it goes. I may stream some more Enshrouded this week too, just because I'm enjoying it so much right now. But until next time, happy gaming.